content.
Welcome to That Tech Guy here on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about digital content that you can buy on iTunes and Amazon, and there's little bits of small print that a lot of us don't read and we should know about. So let's get started. So here I am in iTunes. You can see iTunes Store, they've got albums and singles for sale. But just a bit of background before I get started and show you what I want to show you today. Buying music on here, buying movies, buying ebooks, it's not like going to a specific store, shop and having the physical product in your hand, where I take, let's say I buy now 60, I take it home, play it, don't like it, or I had enough of it, I can put it on eBay, Craigslist, Gumtree, and get rid of it and recoup some of my money back. Yeah, give it to relatives. You can do whatever you want with it because you've got the physical product in your hand. It's yours. You can do what you want with it. You'd think it's the same with digital stores like iTunes and Amazon. Once you buy them, you should be able to download it, re-download as many times as you want. Because as you'd think, when you buy something on here, Apple and Amazon will keep a record on their database and servers, so when you want to download it or stream it, you don't have to pay for it, which in theory is true. There's a bit of small print I want to show you guys. When you install iTunes, when you create an Amazon account, there's little bits of small print that a lot of us don't read and probably should. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and pulled out the main bits in regards to this video. I'm trying to share the knowledge with you. So the Amazon Kindle small print states that unless specifically indicated otherwise, you may not sell, rent, lease, distribute, broadcast, sublicense, or otherwise assign any rights to the Kindle content. Same with Amazon Music. You may not redistribute, transmit, assign, sell, broadcast, rent, share, lend, modify, adapt, edit, license, or otherwise transfer or use purchased music or prime music content. Last but not least, iTunes says the same thing. Apple and its licensors reserve the right to change, suspend, remove, or disable access to any iTunes products, content, or other materials comprising a part of the iTunes service at any time without notice. So what these guys are saying is that you don't own this content. If you buy an ebook on Kindle, you're basically leasing it, you're renting it. Same with Amazon MP3, you can't lend it, you can't share it. Apple, basically the same thing, you're leasing it and they can remove it anytime they want. Apple have actually got a history of pulling content from their servers, from their service. Yeah, so it's just something I want to make you guys aware of. So if we went back to iTunes, for example, let's choose Alicia Keys' new album called Here. It's going for $9.99 and it says buy. Technically this is false advertising because the word buy to me means that it's mine, I can do what I want with it. Like I mentioned earlier as an example, if I've had enough of it or I don't like it, I can put it on eBay, I can sell it, I can use it as a frisbee if I want, I can give it to my relatives or whatever. But here, once you buy it, you lose control of it. You're basically leasing it. This button should say gain conditional access or rent now, because let's say for example Apple fall out of RCA Records, or they decide that we're not going to push R&B, we're not going to push Alicia Keys content anymore, we're going to pull this album and any music she has. If you spent your $10 and bought this, none of this album won't be available to you. It'll be grayed out, and you can ring up Apple, you can write a letter, kick up a fuss, they'll just tell you tough, you should have read a small print when you installed iTunes and sign up, etc, etc. And yeah, it's there in black and white. They reserve the right to disable, remove it, do whatever they want without giving any notice. So yeah, people like downloading digital content. Some people prefer to have the physical content and go to the store and get it themselves. I don't know, we'll go into a digital era now, living in a digital world. These big corporations need to make sure it benefits all of us, not just them in their back pocket and their finances. Something I would do or suggest is that if it's going for $10 in the store, if they want to buy digital content, they should probably sell it for $6.99, $5.99, half the price, because there might come a day where they decide to pull it and you're basically leasing it, you're renting it. So to charge the same price online as you would in the store, it's a bit cheeky, but they've been getting away with it for years. And yeah, it's something in the small print that a lot of us don't know about. And like I said, it's the same with Amazon. So let's go to Amazon Music. Let's go find some CDs. I don't know. That'll do. So here's a good example. It's selling for $13.49 as a digital copy, but you can actually buy the CD for cheaper. So it makes sense to get a cheaper version, and you've got a physical copy, and you can do what you want with it. Whereas with this, if they decide to pull it, or they decide to stop selling country music, you've lost $13.49, and there's nothing you can do about it. You find this in a lot of platforms. PlayStations, you can buy your games online now instead of buying actual game from the game store, and it's the same there, I suppose. As long as their servers are online, as long as their service is active, you've got access to your content. But if anything was to happen, PlayStation went bankrupt, or God knows, yeah, all that money you spent, it's just sat somewhere in the cloud and you've lost access. So it's a modern day conundrum. So I just wanted to make you guys aware of it. There is no right or wrong owning a physical copy or having a digital copy. Each to their own, but just wanted to make you aware of the small print. That's it from me. Like I said, a bit of a boring subject, but just wanted to share the knowledge, because knowledge is power. It's important to share the love. That's what we do here at That Tech Guys. So please make sure you share, like and subscribe, and keep an eye out. There'll be more videos from me. So till then, take care.